gonna be talking about my current favorite product. I might have left some products out, and I'm very sorry, and if I have, I will mention them in a future video. And if you're interested in this makeup look, I'm gonna film it for you guys. Yay! So we'll get you to that too. Alright. Let's get it started. First off, we're gonna talk about primers. So we're starting with primers. Their first one is the infamous Nivea Menopause Shave Balm. Some of you may be like, what the fuck are you talking about? This shit works. And it's for sensitive skin, and I have sensitive skin, and it works. I'm not saying it's gonna cover up your pores or imperfections or any pimples. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm only saying that this is gonna make your makeup last for a long ass time. And believe me when I say that. So it's just a great product. I discovered it because Nika Tutorials and Kathleen Lights, like almost everyone on YouTube. So thank you guys, you changed my life. Next up, we're gonna talk about my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, oil free. And I really like this, like it a lot. I mean, I feel like it does cover up my pores a lot, and I feel like my makeup is lasting longer because of it, because I usually tend to lose makeup throughout the day the fastest on this area right here, my mouth area. And with this little guy, it helps that. Another thing that I'm gonna be talking about, oh yeah, here it is. The Professional Pro Balm Minimizing the Pore Appearances of Benefit Cosmetics. I started using this little guy because I got it on the mail, I think, or I bought it and I got it for free with something, or I bought it at Sephora. I literally have no idea how I started using this, but it's also a really good primer, and I still have some. So if you are on a budget and you want to just try it out, try the travel size, and it's gonna work, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna save up for the other one. I've been loving, I can't even express how much, these little oil drops for my face. I have been struggling with dry skin so much, and this has just been helping me a lot. I apply this 2 times, one in the morning and one during the night, or when I'm filming, I apply it 3 times. When I take my makeup off, my throughout the day makeup, and when I'm gonna film, and after I film. So actually like 4 times. That's why I need another one of these little guys. They're the Marshalls, and the next product I'm gonna mention, I also did get a Marshall. So if you want to get it and you're in a budget, this is only, I think, $6, 6 something. I think it was around $6, and it really works. So another thing that I'm gonna be talking about is the Dead Sea Origins Body Mud Treatment. I look like her, but less pretty when I put it on. I like it a lot. I don't think it's making my pimples disappear like a mud treatment should, like it dries out your pimples, but I like it a lot. I feel like it cleans out my pores, and it just leaves my face feeling fresh. And on that note, talking about freshness, Glow. I'm sure you guys have heard of this brand 1,000 times. It's quite expensive. This little guy was $22, so if you're on a budget, maybe try this one first and see how it works. Although they don't do the same job, because this one is a hydrating mask. Is the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment Mask? Treatment? I don't know. I used it as a mask. The instructions are kind of weird. Like, they only tell you not to touch your eye or anything out, like your eyes and your mouth, and brings with water, and that's it. And this stuff works. I don't know if it's just a face wash or a mask. Enlighten me, guys, if you know what I should be using this or how I should be using it. Let me know in the comment bars below, because I'm interested. So I just put this on my face and I left it for about 15 minutes. Actually, it was more like 30 minutes, but let's keep that between us. My face didn't fall off, thank God. And it actually worked a lot on me. I felt my face so hydrated. It felt just glowing. And I had no makeup on, so that was fucking amazing. Sorry for the curses. And now on to foundations. Let's talk about this one. From the drugstore, the Matte and Poreless Foundation Fit Me Foundation from Meli, New York. Love this foundation. It was my ride or die for a long time, but before that, I think I used a L'Oreal True Match. Sorry, it's my fault. Yeah, I think it's a L'Oreal True Match. I think that's the name. It's just a little thing like this. I don't know. I'll tell you guys another day. But after the one that I can't remember how it was, I started using this one and I went through about 2 little guys of these and one of the dewy one. And I didn't finish the dewy one because I hated the dewy one. It was just too runny. I didn't actually feel like the dewiness just justify the runniness of the foundation. I didn't think it was gonna be that different from this one, I guess, but I guess it had to be different because this one is a matte foundation and the other one's a dewy one. But I don't know, on my expectations, I didn't like it at all. So I stuck to this one and I went to about 2 to 3 little guys of these. And another foundation that has been infamous on YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere else is the Milani Conceal Perfect Foundation. Amazing coverage. That's all I have to say. It has amazing coverage. Do I love it? I don't love it. Do I hate it? Do I hate it? I don't hate it either. I had been using this little guy for a while too. I used it like about 3-4 times until I actually started to realize that it would oxidate on me throughout the day. I think I got the color too dark for my skin tone, but I was in a hurry that day and I just got the first color that I thought it was my color, and it was clearly too dark for me. So when it oxidates throughout the day, it just looks darker. And I feel like my pores really show with this foundation. I have no idea why. I feel like it just pops on my pores, and that's really weird because it's really full coverage. So I will give this guy a try again on my right shade. But if you're on a budget and you want a full coverage foundation, and that's why I'm mentioning it on this must-have videos, you need this in your life. So thank you, Milani. Really good. And plus it has a pump applicator, which you can really never find at drugstores, and it's so much easier to apply your foundation with this than with just like pouring the product out. It's just weird, it gets messy, and I don't like it. So thumbs up for that. Another foundation that I really like, it's not from the drugstore, I'm sorry guys, but I have to mention it. And if you have been seeing my previous videos, you know that I'm being obsessed with this and I haven't used anything else but this foundation, and I'm probably really late to the party, but I'm sorry. The Kat Von D Lock-In Foundation, my shade is light 48, and I've been absolutely loving this foundation. It's full coverage, but it's dewy. I don't feel like it dries my skin. I don't feel like it covers my pores. It doesn't feel like I have a lot on my face like a lot of full coverage foundations do. Like this one, I feel like I have stuff on my face. This one, I feel like I don't have anything on my face. Plus, I apply it with my beauty blender, which really helps a lot, because even if you go in a little too much with the foundation, applying it with a damp beauty blender is going to help you take away any excess product. So yeah, I really like this foundation. So on that note, I want to mention the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Light Medium Matte Bronzer. Holy cow, it smells fucking amazing. Ugh, it smells like chocolate. It smells amazing. I love this bronzer. I love it. But again, if you're on a budget, the NYX bronzer and the new e.l.f. palette bronzing, it's amazing. Amazeballs. I just can't find it right now. I really wanted to show you guys, and it's so inexpensive. So inexpensive. So if you're on a budget and you can afford this little guy, go to the drugstore and get the e.l.f. bronzing palette. You're not gonna regret it. It's amazing. The colors are super good. They're not orangey. They're not weird. Like, they're definitely very wearable, and you're not gonna look crazy. So definitely get that instead of this if you're on a budget. And if you can't afford it, get this shit because it's Amazeballs as well. Another thing I've been loving from the drugstore is the Meli Coral Cove blush powder. I'm not too much of a fan of blushes, or I wasn't until recently, until I really started noticing how much they affect your look. Like when you put on a blush, you have life. Your look just goes together. I don't know, it's like highlight. You need it. And I didn't know that until like recently. So now I'll be really on the lookout for blushes, and any blushes that I've been trying out, they're a little too pinky for me, and now I'm more on the peachy side. Maybe I'll be pinky side on the future, but for now I'm more on the peachy side. Another blush that I would recommend is by NARS, Orgasm. Amazing, I loved it. A little on the pinky side for me, so when I saw this little guy, it was the perfect peach color for me, so I took this one instead. Plus I saved like, I don't even know how much. Moving on from blushes, let's talk about, oh yes, my Urban Decay All Night Makeup Setting Spray. I'm just gonna apply some of it on my face right now. Oh yes, this shit gives me life. So good. Oh my god, I have never tried a setting spray from the drugstore or high-end that does the job so well. I feel hydrated with this thing. I don't know, it's so good. I love it, love it, love it. Props to Urban Decay. Really good stuff. So I kind of wanted to talk about my favorite palettes at the moment, but I was gonna make the video a little bit too long, so I think I'm gonna save that for another video. So if you definitely want to see what my favorite palettes have been at the moment, or my individual shadows, we should have some Fav'S as well, let me know in the comment box below and I will get that up for you guys. And if you guys have any products that you love from the drugstore or high-end, let me know, because I'm on the lookout to start trying new stuff for you guys, giving you guys reviews and stuff, so you don't have to go out and waste your money. I can waste my money for you, and then you know if it's good or not. And thank you guys so much for watching again. I hope to see you next time, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.